Alrighty. On tonight's little mini-sode of how to build shit, we're picking up where we left off last week. Or was it a week before that? I don't know. I lose track of time real easy. So what we're doing is we're building a materials handling device, otherwise known as a Dolly. So last week we milled up our two cross members, and these are our I don't know what you'd call these, the pieces that go the other way. And we're going to, bolt these together, and we're going to put these wheels on the underneath, so then we have something to move shit around with. So what I've done is, on the drill press first, I've drilled where the center of where my bolts are going to end up going. And then, to make sure they're going to align, what I did was clamp these down here, and then just a little bit, you're just touching to make sure that the center is going to be in the same location each time. So, we've got our bolts, but we don't want the heads of these bolts sticking up over the surface here because you don't want to potentially scratch nothing. So, what we do, whoa, come on. We take what's known as a spade bit. Large, flat, and we want to go to a depth roughly of that of the head of the bolt. See, the nice thing about a spade bit is that it gives you a nice flat surface on the inside. It's not tapered like this. You see how that point kind of comes to a point? This gives you a flat surface when you're going down. So kind of take a look there. No, that's not quite deep enough. So we're going to eyeball that a little bit more. Because we want to make sure we get fully in there. These fucking batteries are crapping out on me way too fast. That's why you have two. Like so. So we're going to do that to all of these. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our pilot holes and come back with a drill bit that will accommodate the diameter of your hardware. We started off with, what did we start off with, like a 3/16? Nah, full 1/4 inch. But now we're going to step up to a 1/2 inch because these are 1/2 inch bolts, so we drill a 1/2 inch hole. It's going to be really snug, but we like that. Okay, so we got the seats for the heads of the bolts. We'll run through there so they sit flush or below the surface. We've got our 1/2 inch holes drilled all the way through in the middle. And because that cordless drill was kind of crapping out, we're just going to run this 1/2 inch hole through with the drill press. Drill press is always straighter, more true, better way to go all the way around. And it's got a hell of a lot more power and won't crap out on you in the middle of it. like so, slicker than shit on a doorknob. So now we go to start assembling our 4 pieces into one functioning apparatus. Well, at least one square apparatus. It won't be functioning until we get the wheels put on there. But that's going to happen after we bolt our 4 pieces of the overall unit together. So what that looks like is, what does that look like? That involves, okay, you've got all your pieces lined up. We've got 4.5 inch, I think they're 4.5 inch. Four-inch carriage bolts. And we're going to run those through like so. And each one has a cut washer, lock washer, and a nut. So that's where you then move your camera for one. Get those undone. Pop it through there. I mean, typically, you might want to have your holes that are going all the way through a little bit larger. I don't want the slop. I'd rather force these through with a little bit of persuasion. And then we're going to run that down like so. And find another tool of persuasion. AKA hammer. And since we're going metal on, since we're hitting on metal, we're not trying to pound it through wood. Well, we're pounding through wood, but we're pounding on metal. I don't want to ding this up too much, so I'm going to use the ball peen hammer. Drive those home. We'll do that over here so I don't bounce the whole shooting match around. Maybe I'm in the wrong one. Maybe I'm not. I don't like the way that's fitting, so we're going to make sure we're all aligned in the right places with the right parts, and then we'll put it together.